Although many have said that the original Alien protagonist doesn't appear in Alien, Romulus, Ellen Ripley is actually in the film the whole time, and we see her ship 67 minutes in. Alien, Romulus is the beginning of an all-new chapter in the Alien saga, with it purportedly moving away from the stories of Ripley and David the Synthetic and instead focusing on new protagonists Rain and Andy. While this duo is at the center of Alien, Romulus' story, the worlds of the original series and Prometheus are still present, as can be seen with Ripley's secret Alien, Romulus cameo. While Sigourney Weaver's Ellen Ripley is the original protagonist of the Alien franchise, she hasn't appeared in the franchise since 1997's Alien, Resurrection, with Ridley Scott instead focusing on prequel stories starting with 2012's Prometheus. Many have been wondering if Ripley will ever return, something that the timeline of Alien, Romulus was seemingly going to get around by being set between Alien and Aliens. Ripley is supposed to be in cryo-sleep during this period of the Alien timeline, but despite this, Alien, Romulus still found a way to give Ripley an incredibly subtle cameo. Ripley's ship can be seen twice in Alien, Romulus, here's when. 1 hour 7 minutes in. At the end of the original Alien, Ripley exists the destroyed Nostromo in her escape pod, with her entering cryosleep for 57 years. Alien, Romulus opens with a group of Weyland-Yutani scientists exploring the wreckage of the Nostromo, collecting the original Xenomorph's cocoon, but that isn't all that they got. It turns out that the scientists also collected Ripley's cryosleep pod, with the ship being seen twice throughout the events of Alien, Romulus. The first time that Ripley's ship is seen is 1 hour and 7 minutes into Alien, Romulus. Ripley's ship can be seen in the background of the sequence in which Kay is in the loading dock being stalked by the Xenomorph. The ship can be seen multiple times in this scene, with it being docked vertically in a corridor. Ripley's ship can be seen again at the 1 hour and 26-minute mark when the Romulus space station crashes. During the wreck, Ripley's ship can be seen detached in the lower right side of the screen, explaining how it survived the crash. How Ripley being present for Alien, Romulus changes the movie. It makes the crash even more tense. Ripley being present for the events of Alien, Romulus is a big deal, as it not only changes the movie, but the Alien timeline as a whole. The knowledge that Ripley is on board the Romulus space station makes the events of the film much more tense. The potential for Ripley to die when the Romulus space station crashes would be terrifying if we didn't know that she survived until the events of Aliens. On top of that, she has knowledge of how dangerous the Xenomorph is, adding dramatic irony to the deaths of the Weyland-Yutani scientists. On top of that, it further links Ripley and Big Chap, the fan name for the original Xenomorph, after their encounter in the original Alien. Not only did Ripley and Big Chap survive 1979's Alien, but they actually ended up on the exact same space station once again. If the Weyland-Yutani scientists had woken Ripley up, she would have had to showdown with the monster once again when it began slaughtering the scientists. It is incredible to know how close the story of Alien came to repeating itself, with Ripley only being a few feet away from Big Chap's grand return. Why Weyland-Yutani never woke up Ripley before the events of Alien, Romulus? They may have had other plans. Having Ripley appear on the space station does create a weird plot hole, as it is strange that Weyland-Yutani never woke Ripley up before the events of Alien, Romulus. After all, she was an employee of the company, so it would have made sense for them to wake her up upon recovering her body. However, there is one major theory as to why they didn't.